Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tune into the Crypto Flight Edition. Your fellow passenger stopping in with a really quick update on the Dogecoin USD pairing. I pulled up a very simple chart, just looking at two levels, one level below the price, cryptocurrency, and just above the cryptocurrency. And unfortunately, Dogecoin just made a gesture in the charts that's not an ideal setup for the bullish case. We're going to get more into details. Welcome back from my loyal subscribers. If you're new here, consider joining us. Let's go ahead and dive right into this interesting levels and what I found in the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 9th, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin is going to be 6.1 cents. It's down approximately 0.6% for the day. Okay, so really simple. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's pull up the two lines in what I found that I don't really like right now. All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are looking at two horizontal lines, obviously. And then if you see that overhead, if you know what this represents, it's not really in the best interest for the bulls for this setup. It's not an ideal setup. So you're looking at the circles here. The circles represent a high, the most recent high. Okay, and then we're looking at a lower high. Okay, so that's not good. So what I do in this case is it's obvious that the sellers have stepped into the market. Okay, and they want to push the price to the downside. Now, you guys know what we go over every single day. Buyer's obligations is seller's obligations. So since the Dogecoin just made a lower high, this is an indication that the sellers are going to potentially make a move in this market, as they have already done, represented on this, let's just pull it up over here, this red candle here. Okay, the lower high was created. Now they have the price back within this this small range here. The most important level that we've been going over, hopefully we all can agree and say the 5.5 cents is a level that we discussed multiple times. Right now, the most recent high, I said that the level needed to get above and stay above is the 6.3 cent level. I know it seems as if I'm kind of changing levels, but remember, this is an active asset that changes in fluctuations in prices, right? So the levels do change, believe it or not. Although the most important level is 5.5 cents, let's just say it actually gets below that level. I'm not saying it will, but let's just say it actually gets below that level. So that means that the alternative level of financial support will likely change. We'll pull up like some sort of EMA moving average or something, exponential moving average, or we'll just find an alternative level of support wherever that level may be. And again, I could just kind of adjust the levels according with how the price activity is behaving, if that makes sense. Okay, so the one level, since the market just made a lower high, I would revert back, since it's below this red line, I would revert back to two specific levels. We've already gone over the green line here. Okay, that's the kind of the worst case scenario, assuming that the buyers have control. And then the next thing that I would do is just simply find an ascending line of support. So we would do either something like this, like something like that. I realize some people say it's arbitrary. That's fine, guys. But the real range is between the green line and the red line, okay? The only thing that needs to take place is Dogecoin needs to find financial support after the market shows a bear/seller's indication, a lower high, because I think previously here, if you notice, it was a double top over near this level here at March the 9th, 2021, and then over here at March the 13th. So this is kind of a double top, and as a result, the price went down. Because remember, when there's an indication in the market that the sellers have stepped in, the next thing that the sellers must do in order to follow through with their obligation, just kind of put this on the pad to illustrate what I mean. It makes a double top. So what they must do is break the price below the previous level of support, the green line here. So after the price made a double top here, the sellers stepped into the market with an anticipation to fulfill their obligation and break the price down below the green line. And that's exactly what they did. They followed through, and they were successful in fulfilling their obligation and breaking the price below the green line. And here is where the buyer steps into the market, which is the 5.1 cent level that I think we did discuss. The buyers have stepped into the market, and they make their bullish counter move to the upside, and they actually made a higher high, higher than the double top, which is a good sign. This shows that there is some sort of strength still existing in the market. But since, again, I just want to kind of break it all down, because it's truly a beautiful story that a lot of people ignore. But if you just take the time and look at it, you'll see what's going on. Maybe it's associated with tweet. Okay, that's fine. But here is the lower high, making a higher high and a bullish counter move from the double top. Okay, the higher high is here. Okay, but the market just made a lower high. So what does that mean? Well, that means the sellers, they're going to attempt to break down below the green line again. Is that going to happen? I'm not sure. The only thing that I do as an interesting analyst, okay, is I find out where is the alternative financial line of support. That can be an ascending line here, or if this ascending line fails, make this look clean. I like when my charts look nice and clean. Yep, right there. Sorry, guys. All right, so if it actually, there we go. If it actually breaks below this ascending line of support, I can't make that up. I mean, we've already verified the 2 touch points after I've adjusted the line. Here, March the 31st, 5.3 cents. Here, 5.5 cents. April the 4th. And here, right here, April the 7th, 5.8 cents. Okay, so will history repeat and actually find a 4th level of financial support? Well, we have to wait for the price action to determine that. Again, the market is under a selling indication. It made a lower high. So let's just say it happens over the next 24 to 48 hours. That level will be at approximately, please take notes, 5.9 cents. Okay. If the financial support will step in again, as it has done from 3 reference points, okay, then it will likely find support at about 5.9 cents. I'm not making a prediction that it's going to happen, guys. My job is just to point out the practical levels where the market can bounce, and the practical levels that if it breaks down, then yeah, it's likely going to potentially get as low as 5.5 cents again. I wouldn't want that to happen, honestly, because what truly needs to happen in order to show financial strength is the buyers need to step in and undo this lower high. And how would they do that? Well, they need to make a higher high, higher than this level right here. I look at the candles bodies at 6.6 cents. So if the buyers do step in here at this ascending line and they make a higher high above 6.6 cents, that's a 6.6 cents. That's a beautiful sign that the buyers truly have strength in this market, and it's likely they're going to continue this trajectory, which the overall trajectory is to the upside, and eventually reach that 7.8 cent that I've already let everyone know that I have technical verification that the price will likely reach 7.8 cents in the future. I realize we've had like overhead targets, $1.27, 16 cents. Yes, those levels are fine. Those were my price target predictions, but I have technical confirmation. Okay, there's a difference that the price will likely reach 7.8 cents in the future at some point. I know that's not like a huge call, but I'm only going by what I can measure on the charts and the way that I understand candlesticks and determine where the price will likely go next. The other price targets, $1.27, 16 cents, that I can't really truly say that I have technical confirmation that it will reach that level, but I do have technical confirmation that it will likely reach 7.8 cents. I'm not sure how severe the retracement will be. And that is pretty much all I have. Wow, this is a mouthful. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there. We got 48 hours for this potential bounce on this ascending line here. So yeah, well, I'm sure we'll give you guys an update before then. So that's pretty much it, guys. Take care of yourselves. If you're new here, before you go, hopefully we've earned your subscription. We like to send you more information on the traditional markets. I'm not sure if you're into stocks, but we cover that 7 days a week. Love for you to join us on this interesting journey. And that's it. So take care of yourselves, protect your portfolios, execute your strategies. We're going to talk soon. Bye for now.